title. Today we're going to be reviewing a new brush I got. It is the hard brush. It's called the wood grain, and today we're going to review it. I'm going to be showing you guys how to use it and when to use it and the correct techniques to use it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so this is how the brush came. Alright, so here's the brush guys. You can see beautiful wooden finish. Also it has a engraved logo as opposed to the green edition that I have. It's engraved, so it's not going to fade or anything like the green edition. So I really like this brush because it's, as I said, as the wooden finish show, you know that the no paint is going to deteriorate from it, and the perfect hard bristles. And so key thing about this brush is that it's hard, so if your scalp is not used to a hard brush, it's going to be a bit painful, but continue to use it like for a week or so, and then your scalp will get used to it, and then it will just feel like a medium brush. So alright, so let's get into testing this brush. So I got this Durag from when I ordered this brush because they had a 360wordpuzzle.com had a promotion where when you ordered a brush you got a free Durag as well, but that promotion ended on March 21st, so it's not happening anymore. So let's unrag. Now I am 4.5 weeks wolfing right now. Alright, so remember I said if your scalp is not used to a hard brush, it can be painful at first, but continue to use it for like a week and your scalp should get used to it, and it will be less painful. It will be like using a medium brush. So let's get into using it. So I'm going to be showing you guys the right techniques to use this brush. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the crown. So I've been using this brush for the past week and a half, and I've gained a lot of progress in my crown area right here, and as you can see, some progress on my right side as well. So it's gonna be the similar techniques that I showed you in my previous video using the green edition. So because it's technically the same brush, this is just a harder version of it. So you know, you want to brush away from the crown in a circular motion using this part of the brush. Okay, so as I said, it's basically the same angles as I showed you guys in my previous video using the green edition, because it's technically the same brush. So Now what I like about these brushes is that I can have freedom with this, so I can brush horizontally or I can brush vertically and don't develop any forks or any crashes in my waves. Alright, so let's get into the pros and cons of this brush. So there's not, I don't think there's any cons about this brush. It's mainly pros. So first pro of this brush is that you are able to have freedom with it. So as I said, you can brush horizontally and you can also brush vertically. And you know, it's always much more comfortable brushing vertically because you can have more pressure to your waves and it just feels a bit more comfortable. And second pro of this brush is that it has these thumb slots right here, so you can grip it much better and apply much more force to your waist. And second pro, it has great pull. It has wonderful bristles. So yeah, especially when you're wolfing, as I said, you should only use this brush when you're wolfing, because when your hair is low and it's scraping your scalp, it can be a bit painful. So yeah, fourth pro of this brush is that just the design. Look at it. It has, so you know this brush will last you a long time because it has the wooden finishing. As I said, there will be no paint on it, so there will be no paint deterioration, and it has engraved logo, so it cannot disappear. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can find any corner of this brush. I don't think so. I don't see any corner, but I don't see no. I've been using this brush since the past 1.5 weeks, and there's been no con. I've never dropped it or anything. So I've never slipped from my hands. So I don't think there's any cons. So alright, so there you have it, guys. A full review of this brush. So I'm going to leave the link for it in the description box to purchase it from their site. And yeah, this is a very good brush to add to your collection, and I can guarantee that you're going to gain a lot of progress with it, because since the past 1.5 weeks, I've gained a lot of progress right in my crown here, right here, and on my right side, which is my weak side. So please, you can consider to get this brush. So yeah, I highly recommend you going and purchasing this brush, because it's going to give you a lot of progress. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching again. Remember to check my other videos out, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching.